everyone actually here at PAX Australia Day 2. Today we played a game called Dead Pets Unleashed. It's from the developer Triple Topping. It is their follow-up to their last game, which was called Welcome to Elk. Very different game. I reviewed that, explosionhour.com, gave it 9.5. That's a double thumbs up on those thumbs ratings. Very different game. That was a game set in like this frozen landscape, sort of where I thought the developer all lived. Turns out one of them is Australia. There you go. Fun fact, sad day. Then this game is a middle-aged punk rock band
in a demon world. Dealing with the problems that 30-year-olds have.
Yeah. So the main character is a girl, demon. You start the game by washing her sex toy off in a mini game. So this is the only thing that, like, gameplay-wise, that carries on between this and Welcome to Elk.
Yep.
Art style, very different.
Very different.
Concept, very different.
Everything.
The one thing that carries over is both games were narrative-driven things.
Yes.
Where you'd walk around and do stuff, and they all you do a lot of mini games.
Yes.
That's sort of the through line between the two games. So, but this, so it starts off with this, and then after that, you got Demon dealing with rent problems. You can do a job, but you do get to make choices. So, like at the start, you can choose to be like, yeah, I'll totally lend your friend money or whatever, and it tells you like that's less punk points, or like that's better for social, or however that adds up. So, and then even as you get through later, you go do a shift at your work, and you can choose to do like a half shift and ask to go to band practice earlier, or you can choose to do a full shift, which affects, I guess, maybe I couldn't actually remember who gave you money.
I think you get more money, which will help.
But less punk points.
Yeah, you'll lose points with the band.
Yeah, because you're later to band practice.
Yeah.
But what do you think? I really liked it. I played it twice. So.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it as well. It was like a fun visual adventure game. The art style is really cool. Generally, like the normal when you're walking around, it looks really cool. Then some of the mini games, you get this fun chibi style look. Whether it's when
it goes to like the overcooked type.
The overcooked, like, or order to serve or whatever it's called. That one where you're like helping all your customers, playing a waitress or whatever. That was really fun. Then you also have this band practice session where it's a rhythm game thing. That was really enjoyable. Even just the small silly things was, whether it's watering your plant, your little cactus called Satan.
I don't think anything happens. Maybe you got to hold it down for longer. The mini game is watering the plant. And I tried doing it for maybe like 10, 15 seconds.
It's not meant to have a point. Just like cleaning this sex toy, I mean, other than it being clean. I mean, you don't get rewarded for it anyway.
I mean, you could clean half the sex toy off and say it's good enough. I don't know how that affects you later, but maybe it comes
maybe
back.
There's some sort of
the sex toy will remember that.
or you design a hot dog,
Yeah, so the first time I did it, I was adding everything, right? All the sauces, everything. Second time, I just put 3 random pickles on it. I was like, I'm done. It didn't make any difference. It's just for fun, I guess.
It's just one of those enjoyable
Which is similar
things.
to Welcome to Elk. There was like, when you're in the zone and like you're attached to the story and narrative, I guess you spend longer in those mini games because you're having fun doing them, like you're more attached to the characters. Whereas like the second time I played the game, I just wanted to get through to the music part, to be honest, and do some different story choices just to see if it touched anything. But
like obviously there's a few really big choices to make. That seriously, in fact, it impact your relationship status on different things. So,
how'd you feel about the music rhythm game too? Because it actually reminded me of, I can't remember the game off the top of my head, but there was this game I was playing on Switch and my phone for a while, a rhythm one. It was like a chibi anime sort of one. If I could remember, I'd say it. But it had a similar setup. So it was like a top like rhythm row, and a bottom rhythm row is like how it's set up. So it's very similar to that, but simple enough.
Very simple. Doesn't need to be super complicated.
Because it's not the main game.
It's not the main focus of the game.
But it seems like the one mini game you'll return to.
Potentially. I really enjoyed it. I think there's a pretty good chance those 2 mini games, you'll be major mini games you'll probably come back to throughout the game. So
that's what I'm assuming. Like you do band
I was pretty upset that I didn't get a rating when I was doing the dashing because I'm pretty sure I served everybody very quickly. But
I managed to, my second playthrough, I managed to get that right. Like I got the A for that. But then I was so annoyed, I went back just mainly to try and get a high score, and that's what I told I was like, I'm just back here to get a high score. I'm skipping dialogue.
You put a leaderboard up.
I'm just like, they put a leaderboard up. I don't know how. Someone got like 381 for day one for the thing, right?
Yeah.
I got perfect note, 100% full notes or whatever. I got like maybe 90 something percent perfect. I only got like 280. So I reckon the person who got 381 like 100% perfect. Maybe you got to go
That's what I
hard to
think,
get more
yeah.
points. Fuck, I fucked up. My bad.
Tomorrow.
I'll come back. Maybe. I don't know. We got other stuff to play. What are you giving the
Two
demo?
thumbs up.
2 thumbs up from me too. For twice. Both times I played. I'll give it 2 lots of thumbs up.
Oh, wow.
Make sure to check out explosionnever.com/PAX AUS 22 for all of our PAX AUS Australia coverage.
6 thumbs.
It's 4. No, between you. Yeah.
Yeah, I
6
give you
thumbs.
2 and you gave it 4
Yeah.
thumbs.
Put it on the poster.